This video will help you mount the Ron Groomer GL650 hitch to the John Deere TE Gator. What you'll need is a 10 millimeter socket and ratchet, an 18 millimeter socket, a 3/4 inch socket, an 18 millimeter wrench, and a 3/4 inch wrench. And I use electric impact. If you don't have that, you can use a ratchet for the bigger sockets as well. First thing you want to do is remove the splash shield. There's 6 bolts that hold the splash shield on with the 10 millimeter socket. Remove the bolts. Trick to getting out is hooked behind the back side of the hitch. So I just spread that apart and set aside. Next we'll take the 18 millimeter. We got this up on the table to help us ease the bolts and the hitch installed. You may not have that option. There'll be 4 washers behind the hitch that you'll want to save. You'll need them for installation of the Ron Groomer hitch. The fastening hardware will be included in the hitch, and start with the top hole. Install the 2 large 1/2 inch washers behind the hitch plate, and then install them onto the Gator. And use the small 1/2 inch washer. And the self-locking nut. And if you want to use your hitch to pull stuff, that will mount on top of the groomer hitch. And you have to slide these washers in behind for spacers on the top 4 bolts only. Same with the other 2 top bolts. Use the washers for spacers. The bottom 2 bolts do not need the washers as spacers because of the frame that wraps around the back side of the upright frame here. And with your 3/4 socket and wrench, you want to tighten up the bottom 2 bolts just enough so the hitch will still move a little bit. And we checked our tire pressure before we started installing the hitch on the TE Gator. And what you want to do is you want to measure to make sure your hitch is level. Once it's level, you can tighten up. Tighten up with 2 more of the bolts and double check your measurement. And if it's okay, you can tighten up the other 4. Then you can install your splash pad. And then you can tighten your 6 bolts. And that completes the installation of the Ron GL650 groomer hitch onto the John Deere TE Gator.